Hey folks, welcome. Let's see if we remember how this goes. It's me. Hi everyone, it's Jane. And we're going to be playing Unpacking today here on Outside Xbox. Welcome to everybody already in the chat. I've been watching you there, all getting assembled and comfortable, I hope. And while you're there, before we get started, why not help yourself to a nice big glass of water? Because I'm going to be reminding you to hydrate at regular intervals. Hi everyone. Oh, look at all of you. Look at all your lovely icons there in the chat panel. How's it going? Let me know if I'm looking or sounding especially weird on this Wednesday afternoon on the 45th day of January 2021. It's the month that just won't end, everybody. January, how about that? Now my birthday's in January, so officially I'm supposed to be a fan, but I don't know, this January's working my nerve. Oh, in fact, the Xbox has decided to lightly stand by there. I've been sitting here before the stream started, just kind of, you know, getting in the vibe and just listening to the unpacking sort of chill out music, just getting ready, just kind of hyping myself up, but like whatever the opposite of hyping yourself up is, just kind of just sort of lightly chilling out after a day of work, after most of a day of work. It's 4 o'clock here in the UK. Let me know where you are, what time it is, and then maybe I can calibrate what I'm saying for all the various time zones that we're streaming to right now. Okay, Kim Steen says like Spike, Pike like Psych, and I'm not averse to an unearned top of the stream like Spike, so do feel free, help yourself to a little like from the like bowl if you so choose, and then for the rest of you I guess I'll just try and, I don't know, earn them by entertaining you. I don't know. Welcome Anders, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Anders. Been a member for 24 months. That's a 2-year member of Outside Xbox. Congratulations. Blue and Dog says, if you could be a bird, what kind of bird would you be? Much love from me and my budgies. Well, Blue and Dog. See, the thing is now we have to spend the rest of the stream talking about what kind of bird I would be. I've spent a lot of the last 12 months watching a live stream of an albatross nest in New Zealand. It's the it's a sort of preservation centre for royal albatrosses in New Zealand, and I think right now I'd say I'd be an albatross because they're so beautiful and charming, and big, just really big. I'm talking about like a 10-foot wingspan. And if you're asking me, would I like to have a 10-foot wingspan? The answer is yes, I would, Blue and Dog. So let's go with albatross for right now. Paul Barrett says, January birthday here too. I commiserate. Bad month for birthday. We have 6 of them in my family, including me. Whoa! 6 January birthdays? Dang. Wow, that's rough. That's so many January birthdays. Oh man, mine comes like a week, just over a week after New Year's as well, when no one really feels like partying. They're all partied out for the new year. So rough times for us Capricorns, everybody. DJ Turley says, happy 22nd, Jane. Matt, 22nd? It's at least the 20... Oh, right, you mean the year is 2022. I was like, oh, I'm really doing poorly in January if I can't remember the date. But it is, in fact, the 2022nd year. So fine. DJ Turley says, my maths tells me with the Xbox drink mixing vids, that's around the correct number. Okay, I think we got the hang of that chat message. Nick Jeffrey says, hi Jane, I've been doing my own unpacking, food shopping. My arm is sore as it got bruised from dialysis the other day, so Jane's stream equals good. Well, good, Nick Jeffrey. I hope your arm isn't feeling too sore at all. And also maybe you should be lifting the shopping bags with the other one? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, let's see about playing some video game, and I will do some more chat in a minute. I'm checking in on the chat, and what time is it for everyone? I'm seeing all the time zones. So of course, I'll be catering to each and every one of your time zones individually. So pretend what I say applies exactly to whatever time it is where you are now. Here in the UK, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's the end of the workday, for 4 o'clock is like a pretty early end of the workday. But given that we're going to be going for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, we are going to lead in to the end of the workday. And if you're in a time zone that allows you to take a nap right now, I invite you to get a blanket and maybe just have a little lie down, and you don't even have to watch the stream. As long as it's streaming, it's all gravy. Just, if I could be having a nap right now, and, you know, God willing, one day I will be able to just live stream my naps for profit, then I would be. But until that day, I'm going to invite you to take a nap, and I will live through you vicariously. All right, January. Let's burn through a little more of this January by resuming our game of unpacking. And I am in exactly the same place I was. If you watched this stream, this unpacking and chill stream, back in November 2020, friends. Yes, it was November 2020. This is exactly where I got to because, and it's not that I don't love unpacking. I bloody love unpacking. Eurogamer Game of the Year 2021. But I actually completed it. I picked it up and played it and completed it on Switch over the holiday, over Christmas or what have you. And so I could leave this Xbox save absolutely pristine. It's exactly as it was when we last finished on November, I think 7th, 2021. Philip says, so glad to have a nice chill stream. My girlfriend and I are actually moving in together in March, so maybe I'll learn some real unpacking skills. Oh, you're going to be combining all your worldly possessions. How many forks do you really need? Do you put all your forks in there together, or do you keep some of them? How many cutleries does a couple really need? That's the question. Anyway, I'm getting distracted, but let's have a look at what we've got. So this is the living room, as you might remember. The neat collection of combined games here. So I've just moved in the fiction of unpacking. I've just moved in with, I think by inference, I think it's a boyfriend, and I'm moving my stuff into, I assume, his apartment, which is fine. But as we go, we're finding there's not really enough space for me to fit my life and my possessions in around his already established life and possessions. Although that said, we did manage to make all the games fit into the shelving unit, and all my souvenirs are kind of clustered up here on the upper shelf, and all my little chick collection. And my stag beetle, I think that's my stag beetle, is living quite happily up there on the top shelf. So the living room looks pretty good. Basically fine. There's my 1D20 there, and my little D&D figurine, my miniature, on the coffee table. And we've got, look, our shared console collection side by side in perfect harmony. But should we go to the other rooms? Hang on, I'm gonna give you a full zoom out there so it's all tiny. If we go to the other rooms, there's a lot of unpacking to be done in the bedroom. And a fair bit in the bathroom, and some more in the kitchen. So I guess we mostly took care of the living room in the last stream. That's the state of play. Right, so let's just break the seal and start unpacking some unpackables. So that's a pajama top. Right, now, where were we with the old drawers? Oh wait, I remember, I think oh no, I put some of my pants in here. Yes, that's right. And some of my undies in there. But his undies are just here and here. Yeah, these 3 colours of undies. Oh no, there's black and white as well. That's fine. So there's my matching pajama sets. I'm just going to pop you up there for the time being. And I'm going to say that's like a little rolled up socks. I want to say, are you socks? Hang on, let me zoom in. Socks. Ah yes, it's all coming flooding back. They're fiddling with little stackable, tessellating bits of small underwear. Okay, okay. Well, let's start as we mean to go on. Oh, whoa! Oh, I put my handheld gaming console in this box with my underwears and my little cartridges and some pens. Fine. It's that thing where you start packing with intention and organisation, and by the end of it, when you're trying to move house, you're just so sick of boxes and possessions and how many things you own that you just end up throwing everything into the nearest box. And you're like, I'll deal with this on the other side. I'll deal with this when I get to my new home. And this is what happens, friends. You end up with a box full of underwear, but also photo albums, pens, and game cartridges. Okay. You can distinguish between socks and pants, and I believe that is a socks. That is a socks. Oh, okay. There's a tiny little dumbbell. Do you think that's got to be a 1 kilogram dumbbell? Because if it's a 1 pound dumbbell, then why even bother? It's got to be 1 kilo. I tell you, I think 1 kilo is about all I can manage right now. I haven't been to the gym for many, many months, so probably that's about what I need right now. A little 2 pound dumbbell. Let's get some matching pants in there. And welcome. If you've never watched Unpacking before, this is mostly what it's about, and it's amazing. It's really splendid. It's about putting sort of pastel coloured undergarments in drawers, and I know you don't want to do that in real life, but suddenly, somehow in a video game, it becomes very, very compelling and soothing. Oh, I've bloody forgotten. How have I forgotten the controls? I've forgotten the blooming rotate button. Is it triggers? Nope, triggers takes me left and right. It's not tab. I mean, it's not shoulders. Is it B? Yes, it's B. Of course it's blimmin' B. There we go. B to rotate. And that's another box unboxed. How are you doing, chat? Let's have a look at you. Okay. DGH says, love these streams. Do you have any fun plans for Lunar New Year next week? What a great question. Yeah, that is the one good thing about... Actually, wait. Lunar New Year doesn't even fall in January. I mean, this year it's on February the 1st. I believe it starts on February the 1st. So I do have fun plans. In fact, I have ordered an enormous sort of cook at home Lunar New Year feast to be sent to my parents' home. And then I will go to my parents' home and I will cook that feast. And then we will all eat a big reunion dinner together. And that's the start of Lunar New Year. And after that, we'll play it by ear, see how it goes. Firecrackers, who knows? Dragon dance, lion dance, whatever. It's a good time though. It's less good as you get older because after a certain age you don't get these, my parents call them ung-pows. I believe they're lucky red envelopes, lucky red packets full of money. And when you're a kid, it is the best possible holiday because you just get given money in lucky red envelopes, these ung-pows. And as you get older, you don't get them because you're a grown-ass adult and you should be making your own money or something. I don't know. Seems like a pretty terrible deal to me. You're getting older and also you don't get lucky red envelopes full of cash come the Lunar New Year. But that's how it goes, friends. That's age for you. So I'm going to put my my 1 kilo dumbbells here and here next to my my roomie's, I don't know, unmarked giant dumbbells because he's probably into CrossFit or something. I don't know. Do you use dumbbells with CrossFit? It's more like sledgehammers and big tires, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, I've got a dress. I would like to hang said dress. Can I not? Oh, it's too long, too blimmin' long to hang, isn't it? All right, well I'm just gonna pop it here on the side then. Oh, and my piggy. It does look a little odd here in a grown-up bedroom, but too bad. You knew what you were getting into, boyfriend, and now there's a pig on your nightstand. Okay, more pants. Let's just take everything out of this box and see what we're working with. Okay, there's a jacket that can definitely go up here. And what else? Oh, am I still working? I'm still working at the cafe or the I think someone said this is probably a grocery store because Witchbeam, the people who made this game, it's an Australian studio, and I think someone in the chat was from Australia and said that the sort of emblem on the uniform reminded them of an Australian grocery store chain. So I wonder if it's meant to imply I work at a grocery store. Anyway, let's put my uniform. Let's see if we can move my assumed boyfriend's stuff around and make some more space for mine. There we go. I'm gonna put my uniform here, and oh right, yeah. I can't close that door because of the open drawer. That's realism, folks. That is the state-of-the-art video gaming. Jeans don't need to hang. Jeans can just sit up there. And more jeans. Jeans on top of jeans. Oh no, that's not going to fit. That's going to go there. And a decorative t-shirt. Let's pop you. Okay, listen fella. I'm going to need to make some more space for my clothes. So I'm going to stack all your boring t-shirts into one pile, and then I'm going to put my Rad Awesome Frog t-shirt next to it, like so. There we go. Superior clothing. And skirt can hang. Skirt can definitely hang. And this skirt, well, let's see. Let's take some of his trousers off the hanger. He doesn't need all that hanging space. Let's just put his clothes on the floor. Honey, I put your clothes on the floor. Is that okay? They're just going to live on the floor now. I'm going to hang my trousers up here. I mean my skirt. My skirt's going to live here now. And my trousers are going to live up here as well because I can't go to work crumpled. You know how it is. Let's put some... Okay. Let's put some shoes to the side. So I don't know if you watched the Outside Xbox Christmas challenges, but one of them was a challenge for Andy in unpacking, and it was like a speed run, the speed unpacking, and it turns out that it's actually much harder to speed run, obviously, on the Xbox than it is on the PC. And I had used the PC sort of like speed run world record times to calibrate what the challenge time limit should be for Xbox. And Andy was rightly furious because it's simply not possible to work as fast when you are on an Xbox controller. So, but that's okay for me because I'm not trying to go fast. I'm trying to go slow. Life is too fast already. That here. How's the sound, by the way? Because there's a lot of very important sounds in this game, and I don't want you to miss out on the excellent foley of a little collection of game cartridges being put on a wooden nightstand. So if you can't make out the individual sound effects, then you let me know. Okay. T in the chat says, thanks for the stream, Jane. My in-laws still give me a 31-year-old Ang Pao's red envelopes. At Lunar New Year, guess I'm a child at heart. Lucky, you lucky person. Okay, Blue and Dog is back to say, can I get a shout out for my niece Zoe, who just turned 3 yesterday? I'm slowly getting her into games and got her a toy game controller. Hi Zoe, happy birthday for yesterday. I've seen those toy game controllers and they're great, especially the ones where you press buttons and they make video game-like sounds, which is all you need really from your gaming experience. Philip Giroux is a new member. Welcome, Philip. Philip on Outside Xbox. Welcome to the channel. Okay, right. Everybody, how are you doing? You staying hydrated? Please help yourself to a big drink. In fact, if you need to go to the tap and collect yourself some tap water, do that. And then let's continue. Okay, Adam says you're definitely louder than the game. Game audio could be a smidge higher. Cara Dennison says I am hydrated as heck. Great, Cara. Good. You know, we're all supposed to be drinking 8 litres or some. It's not 8 litres, is it? It's a large number of litres. It's probably not 8. So please don't anyone drink a toxic amount of water on my account. But I'm going to make the game audio a little louder. In fact, there's no music at the moment, so there's no game audio at all. But I'm going to bring up the game level just slightly, because you don't want to miss that good juicy sound effects, those Foleys. Rick Sweeney says 2 litres of water a day, I think. Sure, let's say 2 litres. If you haven't had 2 litres today, and it is 11:59 where you are somehow, I know time zones, then I want you to go and just like chug 2 litres right away, because your body will know if you've gotten to the end of the day and not had your 2 litres. Mr. Team Corvette says, just constantly drinking like a shark. just filtering that water through my shark teeth. Yeah. Okay, Selena says, I guess coffee doesn't count as water. I'm never clear on that rule, because coffee has got to be like 99.9% water, so it really doesn't seem fair if I can't count it as water, but I'm no doctor. Okay, Internet Mom says, I'm sad. What did Internet Grandma say about your last unpacking live stream? Do you know what? Internet Grandma did not watch the unpacking live stream, which is fine. She's a busy lady. She can't be watching all of my streams. And I wouldn't make her. In fact, it's probably best that she doesn't watch all of them. I mean, as far as she's concerned, I'm still an astrophysicist, so this would be very disillusioning if she were to wander into this stream. Okay, how are we doing, chat? Edward Sablan says, greetings from Chicago. Tomorrow is my birthday, and it would be awesome to get a birthday shout out from my favourite internet mom. Well, happy birthday, Edward. For tomorrow. Greetings, Chicago. What do I know about Chicago? Okay, last night I watched Chain Reaction with Keanu Reeves and Rachel Weisz, and it was set in Chicago, so I know you have a bridge that can raise and lower like that, and it's very cold. Accurate? Let me know. So that's my Chicago research, is that you got good science happening there. Cool. What am I doing? What is even happening? We are unpacking my uniform, like so. Oh, okay. Now, I'm not going to pretend I haven't finished the game. I'm not going to spoil it in case maybe you haven't played it yet. So I'm not going to get ahead of myself. But this, friends, you might recognise, is my diploma, like my college diploma. My hard-fought, hard-won college diploma that I bring with me because it's a sign of my academic achievement. It's a symbol of my aspirations, my dreams and goals and hopes in life. And that's why it means so very much to me. But where am I going to put it? I don't know. So I'm going to put it on the bed for now, like everything else. There's my yoga mats. Another symbol of my hopes and aspirations. And some more hangers. Oh, do you think he'll be mad that he's got these nice matching wooden hangers and then I'm rocking up with my brightly coloured medley of plastic hangers? I mean, depends what kind of person he is, I suppose. Can we deduce? Let's find out what kind of person he is. There's my handbag. There is one shoe. There is another mismatched other shoe. There it is, another sort of plimsoll loafer thing. And another modestly heeled smart shoe. There's my apron that can sit on top of my uniform, which I put here. Oh, no room. No room for more uniform. It's gonna go, nope, it's gonna go there. And a nice frilly blouse. Sit up here on the shelf. And you, a brown cardigan. Oh yeah, you gotta have a beige cardigan. There's some days where nothing else will do. You've got to wear a beige cardigan. I know. As someone who is wearing beige sweatpants, as I speak, I gotta tell you, get yourself a good beige cardigan. It'll change your life. Okay, Razor. Razor lives somewhere near the sink. We'll put you there for now. A chipped mug that I'm gonna put my toothbrush in, I imagine. I mean, treat yourself to a new mug, maybe. Oh, it's probably sentimentally important, isn't it? It's probably got good sentimental value, even with the chip in it. Okay. Some kind of balm or foam or wash or what have you. Oh, it's the Febreze. It's the Febreze. Good on you for bringing it from place to place, not just throwing it away and getting a new one. All right, everyone, listen out. I want you to listen really hard to the differentiating sounds of Febreze on tile, and then Febreze on toilet cistern. Yeah, it's good. Febreze on toilet lid. Slightly different. It's probably not meant to live there. Not very convenient to have it on the lid of the toilet. I'm gonna chuck it here under the toilet paper. I honestly cannot remember where it goes. I say I've completed this game, but I do not remember where every individual little thing goes. So we will find out together. It will be a voyage of discovery. And some sort of pill for the medication. And I'm going to say that's probably a tampon, but I'm going to just slide in there. There we go. And some sanitary pads, some towels. Oh, there's not enough space. Not enough space for anything. There we go. If we tuck that and then rotate that and then there we go. How about that? Shower gel. Shower gel goes in the shower. Let's get the door open and then that goes on the shelf. And oh, I'm going to say that's actually a shampoo and conditioner, isn't it? Let's just organise those slightly. There we go. That's pretty good. And maybe that's a sort of, I'm going to say it's a fruity shower gel to make me smell good. My hair straighteners. Close the shower. You're telling me I can't put my hair straighteners on this shelf? Outrageous. Outrageous. I'm just going to put them in the sink. Oh, there's a sticker. Oh, I don't know if you could see it. Hang on. I've got a sticker for electrocuting myself by putting the hair straighteners in the sink. Put an electronic item somewhere dangerous. I also got an achievement. Man, you're not dissuading me from doing dangerous things when I get stickers and achievements for doing irresponsible, terrible things. Ah, good times. And there's my weekly quest done. Thanks, games. Right, onward. I'll figure out where the blooming straightener goes in a minute. In the meantime, no, not time for camera. Time for unpacking. Okay, let's this is a sandwich toaster, so let's just put that in the kitchen sink, since we're putting things in irresponsible kind of places. There you go. Oh, it doesn't want to live in there. It doesn't want to live in the sink. Fine. Okay. Okay, now a little pedal bin. Is that like a bathroom trash pedal bin? Maybe. Maybe so. In which case, no, not on the toilet, game. Be serious. Intuit my meaning. Alright, let's just pop it down here. Okay. This game is forgiving in some ways and very specific in others. So some things you can kind of put it in a variety of places and other things have to be somewhere quite particular. So, perfume on the shelf. And then hairbrush on the shelf. Why not? Perfect. First aid kit. Now, actually, I keep my first aid kit in the kitchen because, on the whole, I'm more likely to need it in the kitchen on account of how many knives there are in the kitchen versus how many knives there are in the bathroom, which is almost nil unless you count razor blades. So, on that logic, I'm going to find somewhere in the kitchen to put this first aid kit. Okay, good. Okay, good and fine. Good and fine. We won't find out until later when I've unpacked everything, whether I put stuff in the right place or not, at which point the game will yell at me if I put something in the wrong place. So stick around to find out whether I put the thing in the wrong place or not. There is some underarm deodorant. And there's that box done. Okay, box done. It's time to have a drink and look at the chat. Eleanor Smith says 7 times games encouraged irresponsible behaviour. Do you want a job, Eleanor? Because that's quality list material. Although games are nearly always encouraging irresponsible behaviour. Kind of. Let's think on that. Emily Matheson says, I saw Johnny play this and they got so frustrated and angry on this level. Really? I know Johnny enjoyed this game a lot. I did not catch their stream of it. And I wonder if they were frustrated because of mechanically frustrated or sort of thematically frustrated, because obviously the game also tells a story. Anyway, I'll have to go back and check it out to find out for myself. Right. Aditya Gaetond, I hope I've pronounced that correctly, says, absolutely need more Jane and Ox Boxtra anecdotes. Loved 2 Point Hospital streams and binged watched them in a day. Can't wait for 2 Point Campus. Love your work. And my 13-year-old lab Bonzo says hi. He's not in great health. Oh no, everyone. Oh no, everyone send healing vibes to Bonzo because that's a good lab. Bonzo, come on. Anyway, Bonzo, I hope you're feeling sprightly like a young pup. Soon. And also, Aditya, thank you very much. I cannot wait for 2 Point Campus. I'm so excited. Occasionally I will remember that 2 Point Campus is a thing that's going to happen, and honest to God, it gets me through the day. It gets me through this January, which is, by my count, 74 days long already at this point. But 2 Point Campus is getting me through January. Right. Everybody. Onwards. Lots of love to Bonzo in the chats. I believe that as a group, we can just Bonzo will know, but I feel like Bonzo will know that we're sending all these good healing vibes in Bonzo's direction. Alright, let's start in the kitchen. There's a cookie jar. Of course there's a cookie jar. I like to think that my character moved with cookies in the cookie jar. Like just packed it wholesale full of cookies into the packing paper. Measuring spoons. They're probably going to go to a drawer, aren't they? More measuring spoons also for the drawer. And a peeler. That's going to go in a drawer. And that, my friends, is a can opener and will go in a drawer. Okay, now this is some kind of rare and exclusive spice. Perhaps a cinnamon, that's a spice. Perhaps a turmeric. Or maybe it's just pepper. Or maybe it's an unidentified brown substance. But I'm going to put it there because I think it's probably pepper. On balance, it's probably pepper. No, wait! No, wait, hold the phone. Because if anything's pepper, this is pepper. Pepper's black, not brown, really, isn't it? So it's going to go there. Maybe these are like chili flakes? Chili flakes, I'm going to say, maybe. Maybe chili flakes. The only way to find out is by tasting. Sugar jar. Sugar jar up here, I reckon. Put that there. Next to the coffee. I think that looks like coffee, doesn't it? Let's just tidy that into the corner. And olive oil, of course, olive oil. How are you going to cook without olive oil? I'm going to put this on at the back of the top shelf, and I'm going to assume my character is tall enough to reach that. And that is Probably some kind of balsamic vinegar. Delicious. That's going to go up there for making salad dressings. And now this is probably white pepper. Probably another variant of pepper. Maybe I'm just collecting pepper variants. It's not salt. It's not white enough to be salt. That is a garlic press. See, I'm fancy. I know kitchen implements. I nearly just said garden implements, so immediately discredited myself. There is a postcard from Venice, I'm going to say. Oh, and also, how about this in terms of storytelling? I think there's a little nick. Can you see a little nick there? I want to say it's become slightly worn, slightly battle damaged. And it symbolises my emotional attachment to this postcard that I've brought it from place to place. You know what? Okay, real life. Over Christmas, I went home to my family's place. And my dad was like, haha, got you. Got it. He didn't say that, but that was very much the implication. He's like, haha, now that you're here, you have to go through some crates of historic artifacts attached to you, Jane, that we have been storing for you, despite you having your own place to live. So it turns out that there is a massive collection of old school work, like essays and college notes, you know, stuff from university, stuff from years ago, and older stuff like colouring in, Sunday school books, and things that I had in my wildest dreams not imagined still existed. And he's like, right, now you have to go through them and keep only what you choose. And I'm like, well, what's the filtering criteria for what I choose to keep and what I get rid of? Because suddenly you're going through it and everything is emotionally, like, devastatingly relevant. You know, I'm like, oh my God, this colouring in, this drawing, this poem I wrote when I was 7 years old, this diary I kept when I was 12 years old. Dad, how are you going to make me get rid of this stuff? And the implication is very much, if I wanted it that much, I could take it with me to where I live and it could take up space in my storage, which absolutely not, that is unacceptable. So obviously I did recycle quite a lot of old school stuff and personal possessions that day. Anyway, how was your Christmas? Did you have a good time? Did your parents make you get rid of anything? Okay, chat. Melvin Kachir says, I have that all the time when I clean my room. Yeah, stuff just kind of like accumulates sentimental value just in virtue of having sat there in your room for long enough. Annihilation says, taking notes from Jane's dad. Yeah, if you want to trap someone, wait till they come and stay with you over Christmas and there's no escape. Just day after day of sort of not doing very much, and then they have no excuse to not go through boxes and boxes of artifacts from the past. Okay. John Brooks in the chat says, hey Jane, just asking for a birthday hello to my lovely wife Claire. Won't say her age, but she's two years away from Saga discounts. Now, I don't know when you get Saga discounts, so John, her secret remains safe. But happy birthday, very happy birthday to you, Claire. John says you're lovely, so I am going to take John at his word. Happy birthday. Cool. Mr. Team Corvette says youngest Team Corvette is being asked to sort out her room at the moment too, and that story made her give me a really knowing look. Well, you've got different priorities. Wait, you've got dad priorities, Mr. Team Corvette, and dad priorities are, we can't allow this house to just fill from bottom to top with all our possessions. And of course, just life itself is moving in the other direction, just trying to make you fill every cubic centimetre of space that you own with more and more and more stuff. So the battle is constant. The battle is always on. Emma Blass says, my mum wrapped and sent me my own things that were still at their house, for my Christmas present this year. Emma, that's hilarious. Gold star to your mum. That's the funniest damn thing I've ever heard of. Imagine the disappointment of getting this enormous gift and finding out it's actually your own stuff that you didn't care enough about to move with you. So, okay. Derek Duggan says, ironic, I'm moving tomorrow. Well, Derek, best of luck. It's a trying time. I suspect you've probably already packed up your things, so there are no tips to help you on that. I was going to say don't put all your books in one box, but you already know that. You've already done that. Okay, a kettle, an electric kettle. I'm going to put the kettle here because it doesn't live there, but it will remind me to put it somewhere it does need to go. Okay, rice cooker. Rice cooker. Rice cooker. Okay, I just had a flashback. A memory of when I went to college, the first time I went to college, like the day my parents took me to college, and I'd taken like the bare minimum of like living essentials, and my mum noticed that a guy in halls with me, a guy I was sharing a sort of kitchen with, had a rice cooker, and she was genuinely like, you should make friends with that guy because he can cook rice, and she was right, you know, she was right, he could cook rice, so we were great friends, in fact. So nice one, Mum. Okay, there's a colander. Man, this kitchen is not very big. This is like a vanity kitchen that doesn't really exist to cook anything. It's just sort of there so you can make coffee and do your protein shakes. I see you, protein shakes. That's what that is. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. There's more. You know what? I'm not accounting for all the space that exists behind this box, so I'm just gonna empty the box first. Water bottle. Now I'm going to put my water bottle next to his water bottle. And because we're a couple! We're a couple now. Wooden spoon. Wooden spoon goes there. Plastic spoon? Plastic spoon. Look, I'm going to put this all in a drawer at some point. I swear to God, I swear I'm going to put it all in a drawer. Now that, I might not be a kitchen genius, but I know that is not a kitchen implement. That is a bathroom implement. That's for scrubbing your butt. So that's going in the shower. And this is, what are you? Oh, you're a fridge magnet. Of course, you're an adorable fridge magnet. It's a little koala. And there's a little love heart. And then there's a toaster, which will fit in the sink. Hooray! More dangerous electricals. And a star for the fridge. And there's another box emptied. Okay, we've emptied all the boxes. We've unboxed all the things. Okay, now this is interesting. Controversially, the game says that my D&D bits and my Zen garden, although possibly it's his Zen garden, do not belong on the coffee table. Wrong. They don't go on the coffee table at all. So they're going to have to find somewhere else to live. Okay, obviously none of these are meant to be there. The shirts are not meant to be on the floor. And in the bathroom, the Febreze is in the wrong place. And, yep, apparently you can't put your hair straighteners in the sink. So, we got a lot of work to do, friends. We got a lot to take care of. Chat. Blue and Dog says, don't tell me how to live, game. The game is trying to tell me a story, though. It is telling me a story about where this person that I'm living with is making room or failing to make room in their life amidst their possessions for me to, you know, to blend in, to kind of integrate with their life. And we'll see how we get on with that. But first of all, chat says, Serendip says, this apartment makes me feel sad. Great storytelling to do it. To save my heart, I'll take this as a good bedtime. Be kind, everyone. Good night from Sydney. Good night, Sydney. I mean, good night, Serendip in Sydney. It is kind of like a bit of a cold apartment, isn't it? Look at this cold corporate art that probably came with the apartment. It's definitely one of those rental apartments that you move in and everything is basically done. But then again, you brought that bedspread with you, mate, didn't you? Friend, that is a bedspread you chose for yourself. And why? Why did you choose a joyless grey duvet to live in? What does that tell me about you? And should I rethink this relationship? What else, chat? Okay, I can't pronounce your username because it's basically a series of P, L, P, M, and N. So it's a lot of consonants. But you say, hi Jane, been watching streams from both channels for a while now and finally became a member. Just wanted to say thanks for all this entertainment and positivity while we're stuck at home. You're entirely welcome. I love being stuck here at home with you. It is my very great honour to be able to, you know, stream stuff into your homes. I mean, who could have foreseen it 10 years ago? Certainly not me. Big Friendly Grub says, a chilled stream is just what I need with my ADHD, kicking my butt and soothe my stupid brain. Will there be any more Among Us? I'm playing again on PS5, and it now has shapeshifters for, oh no, for extra shenanigans. I think we do have to go back to Among Us at some point. In fact, Among Us is also coming to Xbox, so undoubtedly we will have to give it another airing when it comes on console. Is it crossplay? I hope it's crossplay. It's got to be. Yeah, of course it'll be crossplay. It's crossplay on everything else, isn't it? So yes, absolutely, there will be more Among Us. I don't know when, but it will happen. And I hope you're chilling out, big friendly Grob. I hope you're having a nice, relaxed time. And do you know what? They won't tell you this, but there's no law. Actually, there might be laws under some circumstances. But if you are free and legally able to take a nap right now, like you're not driving a car or whatever, in which case you shouldn't be watching a stream. If you are in a position where you can take a nap, there is literally nothing to stop you from taking a nap. I am personally not going to be offended if anyone wants to just lie down and close their eyes for the remainder of the stream. Probably another hour and a bit. If you want to take one of those magnificent 90-minute naps, I won't tell anyone. It'll be our secret. So feel free. I'm just going to say, always consider a nap as an option. Abadosian Chulak 2 says, I had to do a similar emptying of my grandparents' home of 60 years. It's a new sort of hell to decide what your father and his siblings would like to keep from their childhoods when they aren't there. Oh, I feel you. I've been in that position actually. Not to get into it, but I was like, I was given a suitcase full of photos of people I do not know, but they were obviously, they were important to family members at some point, but they're not of my generation, and in fact they're from a few generations ago. And I'm like, these are all great photos, and they mean a lot to someone, but given that I don't recognise anyone's face, it's hard for me to distinguish what's very important and what's less important. And I think the secret in the end was maybe to, and I haven't done this, but I will get round to it, to digitise them all, because I have very limited living space and I can't afford to keep an entire suitcase full of photographs. But, get a high quality digitising on the go, turn them all into lovely online photos, and then you can share them. You've already solved this problem. Why am I saying it to you? I'm saying it to me. This is something that I need to do. Digitise all these photos, put them online, and then send them on Facebook or email or whatever the family members are on, and let them tell me who's in these photos. Okay? Note to Jane. Just like, sorting my own life out, basically. So, Gonzalo de Jesus, I think. It could be that Jane is now role-playing as the couple. I prefer to believe the boyfriend's helping out with the process and isn't a D-bag. That's true, actually. There's a lot of assumptions on my part that I am somehow unpacking alone in this boyfriend's apartment while he is somehow absent, somehow not there. That's just a vibe I'm getting. Okay, Peter Stockwell says, small ang pao for the year of the tiger. Small lucky red envelope for the year of the tiger. Thank you, Peter. Finally someone gives me an ang pao. Cheryl Wilson says, for that reason I had my mom label all of her old photos so I'll know who's in them all when she's gone. Cheryl, that is galaxy brain. That's really good idea, actually. Okay, everybody, talk to your parents. If you're on good speaking terms, if you've got a good relationship with your parents, get them to label the old photos so that you don't accidentally throw out the most important old photos when they go. That's a really good idea, Cheryl. I'm gonna make a note of that. Okay. Scott Jacobs says, just store the photo suitcase at the office, Jane. Of course, Scott, of course. We actually do. As Outside Xbox, we've got a lot more storage space. I mean, not a lot more storage space, but we do have an amount of storage space at our sort of parent company, at our publisher. And I don't mind saying that there is some stuff that I have there that I probably would not keep if I had to put it in my own home, but I'm happy to own if it is in someone else's space taking up room. Anyway, enough confessions. Let's do some more unpacking. Wait, no, let's drink some more water. Caroline McLaughlin says, when my grandma was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, my mom spent a weekend with her and helped her label all the photos while she still remembered. Now I'm helping her digitize them and those labels help. Carolyn, thank you. Or Caroline, possibly. Thank you for sharing that. That's really, really, really sweet. That's a really nice story. I'm welling up a little bit. That is both extremely practical, great life advice, and an extremely sweet story. So thank you for sharing that. That's nice. Caffeinated Nymph says, can my cat Euphrates get a shout out? She loves your voice. Well, I'm only too happy to give a cat a shout out. So shout out Euphrates, what up? Duke Rave says, I started digitizing some old photos and found a photo of an old woman who I believe to be my great grandmother, but there is no one alive to confirm. Oh, whoa. Okay. Well, I think you just have to make that choice that is your great grandmother. Who knows? One day maybe we'll have the technology where you can scan that and it's like, yep, absolutely 100%. This face is the face of your great grandmother. There is no other genetic way that this could be. So hold on to it. I guess hold on to it. That's cool though. Man, okay. Right. Shall we press on? Oh, but there's more good stories in chat. Blue and Dog says we were going through my grandma's things and found love letters from my late grandfather that he sent her in the 40s. Man, all right, I'm flip-flopping hard on the throw stuff away advice. I think maybe we should all just keep everything we own forever, because who knows, one day you'll find it, or one day your grandchildren will find it, or someone will find it, and it will be love letters that you sent someone. You know, keep love letters, right? It's probably worth keeping love letters, of all the things. Okay. Oh, do you know what? I've gotten to that stage. This is such a realistic game because I've gotten to the stage where I'm procrastinating the hard work of friggin' finishing my unpacking. Because what I really want to do is sit down on this sofa and play some... What have we got here? What games? Is that Psychonauts? Possibly Psychonauts. I want to sit down and play some like Xbox classics. But instead I'm going to press on. Okay, yoga mat probably lives under the bed. I'm going to say that's fine. Yep, game doesn't have a problem with that. Cap lives on top of my uniform. Beige cardigan lives on top of, yeah, the D20 t-shirts. Handbag lives here in the nightstand. Yep, no, whoa, still red. Under the nightstand. See, this is what I mean when the game is quite particular. On the shelf, not at all. Under the shelf, A-okay. Okay. Photo album, probably there's a spot for it on the shelf in the living room. Yep, got it, nailed it. I'm great at this. And those are 2 pairs of socks that I'm going to put correctly aligned, of course. Oh, look at you, not correctly aligned. Into this drawer. And good. I think that's all the underwear. I think we've done. We've done all the underwear, so congratulations us. Shoes. Shoes ought to be tucked away in here. Tucked away in here. And high-heeled shoes. Now, where are they going to go? Look at these grungy old slippers. I'm just going to throw these away. Honey, I'm just throwing away your slippers, okay? Say nothing if that's fine. Good. We're going to throw away these grungy old slippers. And I'm going to put my fancy work shoes, or whatever they are, my fancy shoes for good things like weddings and court cases and things. I'm going to put them there. And then the slippers just go in the bin. Oh, look, there's more space here. There's more space here for slippers. I'm just going to tuck them in under here. Okay. Honey, I didn't throw your slippers away in the end. Don't worry. Say nothing. Say nothing if that's still fine. Good. Glad we understand each other. Is that really the time? Let's... Yeah, I guess that's the time. I guess it's exactly midnight. I guess it's exactly flashing on and off midnight. How do I set the time on this to be a good time? Oh, I can't remember. Alright. iPod. Retro iPod. I'm going to put this on the bedside. Fine, good. We'll allow it, says the game. I'm going to put my little console there. And I'm going to put the games on the shelf underneath. And then, now, where do pens go in this day and age? I guess I can kind of stack them up here in the nightstand, the bedside table. Yeah, that'll do. We got this. Oh, okay. Right. Now, pink hanger, you live up there, and we might as well hang something on you. Alright, I'm going to put 1 pair of long pants for my boyfriend on the pink hanger. And then you go... Oh, where do you go? Can I put jeans on top of... No, that's not going to fit. Stack up my jeans, like so. And then your trousers, Bella, go there. And... blanket's fine. Okay, this diploma does not live on the bed. And now what you would think you would do with a framed diploma is put it on the wall, wouldn't you? After all, it's framed to be looked at. It's framed to be displayed. It's framed to be put on the wall, and yet there is nowhere on the wall. Barely any wall space. Certainly not in the bathroom. Oh, above the toilet. That makes sense, right? Above the toilet. It's kind of cheeky, kind of fun. Oh no. Oh no, it doesn't even live above the toilet. Can't even get the respect of putting it above the toilet. So I'm playing with you because actually I do know where this goes, and it's very sad. And it's like the only place the game will accept is here under the bed, out of the way. That symbol of my academic aspirations and hopes and dreams and goals and plans. That memento, that symbol of my great achievement, can only go under the bed where it is barely seen, barely noticed, often forgotten. It's like my personality has been dissolved and subsumed into this personality-free rented apartment where there's barely enough space for all my coat hangers. And that, my friends, is a gut punch. It's when you realise this game is actually is telling you a story, and it's not just a cute puzzle game where I put pastel-coloured like little pixel possessions into cupboards, although it is very much that as well. But also, it's a story. It's a story told through the things we own. And I also own this colander, and it won't go anywhere. Where do you live? Where do you want to be, colander? Tell me. Tell me, colander. Do you want to live up here? Where are you feeling the vibe? Do you want to go in the freezer? I can't open the freezer. Okay. Not the freezer. Alright, hang on. Alright. This is wasteful. This is a waste of space. Stacking 2 plates. There we go. 4 plates plus a colander. Now you're talking. Get these bowls nested inside each other. Yes, yes, yes. And now there's space for the... I don't know. This pot. This pot could probably live up there. Good. Great. Grand. Excellent. Toaster? Toaster, where do you want to live, Toaster? Where are you feeling? No, you tell me. Whisper to me, Toaster. Whisper where you like to live. Is it just here? I can't imagine there's a power outlet like right here, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I know these drawers are going to need some things. So, garlic press and peeler and spoons. Many spoons in here. You know what? Just as an experiment, I'm going to stop talking for a minute so you can just enjoy the Foley. Just to listen to the sound effects. Okay, that was your Jane-free instrumental break. And now I need your help because I don't know where this thing goes. Unless it's meant to go in the bathroom and it's actually some sort of personal hygiene implement that I did not know about. I probably just have to move some stuff around, don't I? Or it maybe, I mean, it bugs me to do this, but I could just jam it in here and that's fine. Out of sight, out of mind. You know that phase in unpacking where you're just like, anyway, just put it anywhere, put anything anywhere, because I'm sick of this job. I just want to live here. I don't want to be unpacking here forever. Rice cooker. Rice cooker can live here. Rice cooker no can live here. Rice cooker no. Okay. Okay. Water bottles can tuck away. What is some sort of coffee maker? Some sort of fancy pants coffee maker. Now will rice cooker live here? Yes, rice cooker will live here. Okay. Chat, how you doing? I'm getting thirsty, so I'm going to stop, have a drink, and check in with the chat. Wolf says, Jane, you could hang that pan on the hook on the side of the cabinet. What? Of course, look, it's got a little hook handle dangly bit. It's got some string. I don't need to put this here at all. Fold that up again. Oh, look at all the space I'm going to save. Wolf, thank you so much. That's inspirational now. I can put, oh god, what can't I put here? I could put the kettle here. I could put the sandwich toaster here. Oh my days, this changes everything. Thank you, Wolf, for the elite pro strats on what I can hang from that hook. Okay, I think the kitchen is kind of done now. The kitchen is done. That's a kitchen, everybody. That is a kitchen. What? Oh, there's the NutriBullet. I don't like the NutriBullet being there, but then I don't love it being there either. The hand soap, I guess, kind of over here, and yeah, that's basically fine. That's basically fine. It's good enough for now. Okay. Right. Okay. Time for water. Everybody, please hydrate. Okay, just checking. It is still January, you'll be pleased to know. January, it's still January. Only another 12 days of January to go, I suspect. Yeah, it's a long old month. It's a long cold month here in the UK. And this year we haven't even had any snow. This time last year in the UK, we had a sodden, very heavy, snowy season. At least we did in London, where I am. And it was magical, and it was exactly what bloody January needs. This year, nada. It's just grey. It's just cold. It's just grey and cold and long, and that's January. Samantha Wilson says, can I get a shout out to my cat, Attila? He is mad at me for taking him to get his teeth cleaned, so I'm hoping this will make him forgive me. Okay, hang on. All right. Attila, I come to you with a peace offering. I come to you with a request, a begging for forgiveness from your owner, who is deeply, deeply sorry that she spent so much money, probably on getting your teeth cleaned, so that you would have better breath. But you're not to understand that, Attila. Yours is only to forgive. Attila, I hope you forgive Samantha for getting your teeth cleaned. Oman Gaming says, I've seen you play management games before. Do you like playing city builders too? I do, actually. I like all of these things. I like management games, city builders. I like all of that stuff. Yeah. I think some of the more complicated city builders are maybe not as easy breezy to stream. I'll give it a go. I would definitely give it a go. We really liked playing City Skylines a while back on the channel, and we had a really fun time with it. But I feel like the more complex the game, the harder it is to give enough attention to the game, and also to the fact that you're streaming. And I mean, maybe with a different style of streaming where you're sort of more playing the game and less trying to, engage the audience. If you're literally just playing the game for an audience, then maybe that would be a bit more straightforward. So yeah, maybe we could play some proper city builders as well. Danny McNamara says, I love the Tropico Let's Play. Tropico was really fun, actually. I'm sure we kind of like undermined the depth and nuance of Tropico because we played it in quite a silly way. But that would have worked for a stream, I imagine, I think. Okay, Violet Venus says, just before you last streamed this, I moved across the country for uni, and my long-term relationship, didn't survive the distance. These streams are so cathartic. So thank you, Violet. Well, I'm very sorry that your long-distance relationship did not make it. I mean, they can't all make it. I'm sure that was very hard. I'm sorry for you, but I hope you're doing really well at uni. I hope you're thriving and flourishing in your new place, wherever that is. And well done on moving, because that's an effort, isn't it? That is an effort. So, okay, everyone, how are you doing? We're an hour into the stream, so we're halfway there, and I feel like we've nearly finished the boyfriend apartment. We will finish the boyfriend apartment and probably go somewhere much more endearing. So, take a drink. Yeah. So, how you doing? I'm here for this game. I put on a little cozy beanie before I started streaming because I just wanted to kind of feel just chill and cozy, and as I previously mentioned, I am, to my shame, wearing sweatpants today. It's that kind of a day, and I'm feeling extremely comfy and cozy. So my wish for you is that you feel equally comfy and cozy and hydrated, and yeah, and doing your best in January. I feel like sometimes it's enough to just get through a day, and I feel like January is a collection of those days where it's just enough to just get through. We'll get through it, and then it'll be February, and then Lunar New Year, Valentine's Day, the rest of 2022, the whole G-dang future. It's all there waiting for you. We've just got to get through January together. And we'll do it. We're nearly there. Because it's like the 79th of January today, so there can only be another like 30 or 45 days left in January, and then we'll be through it, and then we'll just pretend it never happened. It'll be our little secret. Right, onwards in this nightmare apartment. Let's put our medicines away. Let's put our pills somewhere acceptable to this game. Okay. You see, you can tell this guy's been living solo because he's just got a shelf with a can and a single comb, and now we're gonna have to start condensing and tidying things because, frankly, he clearly doesn't own enough stuff. I mean, obviously he owns enough stuff because there's no room for my stuff, but maybe it's just like a modern apartment living thing. So it's just these tiny apartments that aren't really equipped for the possessions of a full grown-up adult. Now, if I'm not allowed to put my electricals in the sink, can I put them on the floor? No, unacceptable. Can I put them in the shower? Also, no. Can I hang them from a hook within the shower? Oh, you know what I can do? I mean, if I hang... This is a hand towel, which doesn't really want to hang anywhere. But... Wait, you can't... Okay, this is a failure of my brain, because obviously you can't hang a towel in the shower because then the towel gets wet, and that's the opposite of what towels are for. So if you just... Oh, look, here we go. You just needed to shift the towels back. Just needed to shimmy them back in the thing. And now... Oh, no, there's still no blimmin' room for my hair straighteners. Okay. It's all right. We'll get there. Oh, there's a drawer. There's a bloody drawer. There's a drawer. Oh my god, I'm looking at chat now. Everyone is saying, Jane, open the drawer. Jane, drawer. Laura Enrique says, open the drawer, full stop. A71WBM says, the drawer, and the drawer. Solar Lunix says, please open the drawer. Angel Beat says she found it, Hive Mind. Okay. All right. This is good. This is good. Good. Okay, this is why I brought you here. This is why I have you in on these streams, Hive Mind. I can't be trusted to play games on my own. God knows I need your support. I need your thoughts and prayers, because only with them will I actually find that there's a whole blimmin' drawer here to put stuff. Wow, what a luxury of space. I'm gonna put everything in the drawer. What else? Anything else wants to go in this drawer? I could maybe put this... No, not toilet roll. Definitely not toilet roll. But maybe like... No, that doesn't want to lie down. That's not going to go in the drawer. Could put a bar of soap in the drawer. Let's just... No. Yeah, you got me, game. You saw me. You saw my shenanigans. You shut me down. I can't put a bar of soap in a drawer. What do you like? Okay, fine. I think we're done. We're done with the bathroom. We're done. It's done. Are we back in the kitchen? Oh, I moved the NutriBullet before, and apparently that was wrong, and I didn't notice that it was wrong at the time. I guess the NutriBullet goes back on the island. Now, this island looks kind of cluttered to me now. It's just my tastes, but I'm like, if you're going to sit here or here to have breakfast, you're going to have a laptop and a drawing tablet and a NutriBullet and a toaster right in front of you, right in your way. And frankly, I wouldn't put my laptop that close to a sink, but... Different strokes for different folks. Now, here is the quandary. Apparently, it is not suitable to have my D&D minifig there, but I can have it up there next to my souvenirs. And my D20 perhaps can live with the little chick family. They can adopt it as one of their own. And this Zen garden, which I don't think is mine. I think I put it there, and it was one of my boyfriend's possessions. Now that does. You see, here's the problem. If I put it on top of a speaker, I feel like when the speaker is on and loud, it will vibrate all the grooves out of this Zen garden. And that's not very Zen at all. So, where else can I put it? Because I don't like it on top of a speaker. Maybe just on its own spot on the sofa? I don't know. There's got to be a better way. On the floor? No. I'd like to put it there where the kind of little ukulele is, but then where will the ukulele go? Man, this relationship troubled, or do they just need a bigger home? Is the problem in fact that rental property prices are so very high that they can't afford enough space to have a harmonious relationship together? Is that it? Are they a doomed romance, or do they just need a bigger flat and can't afford it because rent is excruciatingly expensive? Sydney is expensive to live in, right? I've heard that. I've heard Sydney is quite an expensive place to live. So maybe there's an element of that as well. Certainly doesn't help. Nope, that's not going to live there. I think I've run out of space. So, okay, you know what? Your bloody Zen garden is going to live on top of your Xbox. Nope, that doesn't work. Nope. Okay, it's going to live on top of the speaker. Now, the game has not signalled that I am finished, so there is something amiss. And it's the bloody Febreze can, everybody! It's the sneaky Febreze can. Okay. Okay, by a process of elimination, it lives on top of the toilet. Of course it lives on top of the toilet. And there's our star. We won't be getting any speedrun records for that unpacking. But that is an unpacking, everybody. And it only took us well over an hour. Good. Congratulations. So what's my reward? There we go. I got a sticker. Oh, you didn't see it. I was too slow. But I did get a sticker. And, yeah. And then I captioned it in my photo album. Feels so serious moving into his place. And that was the year 2010, everybody. That was 2010. Man, a snapshot of 2010. Let's enjoy the music and check the chat. Simon Castle says almost zero stress 2 seconds after tuning in. It's only the bloody Febreze. Okay, you're right. I have failed to deliver on the editorial promise of this stream, which was almost, I did say almost zero stress. In my defense, I said almost zero stress. So there was my helping, my allocated helping of stress. Luke T. Simmons says, Jane, finally 2022 can start now. We've got our undeserved uber chill Jane stream. The sun has set through my window and the lo-fi tunes cannot be more chill. Plus, belated happy birthday cake. Mike next. It's Mike's birthday coming up. He's also a January birthday. So yeah, soon. This week, in fact, it is Mike's B-day. So happy birthday, Mike, fellow Capricorn. Yeah, I'm glad you're having a nice time, Luke. Welcome. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Regular commenter, Luke. Brandon Hart says, enjoying the stream since it is helping with my migraine. Thanks, Jane. Well, Brandon, I'm glad it's helping. Migraines are horrible, aren't they? Really horrible. I don't have them often, but I've had them often enough to know that they are dreadful. I hope you're doing whatever it is you find that helps with migraines, because it's different for different folks, isn't it? Okay. Right, what are we doing next? What are we doing next is drink, everybody. As your internet mom, I demand that you just keep drinking water. I'll tell you when to stop drinking water, okay? So just consider it a standing order to drink more water, okay? I know it tastes of nothing, it's disgusting, but it's, trust me, it's good for you. Trust me. Okay, pro tip though. I want you to drink all the water, but then stop. Stop about 8 o'clock so that you're not getting up in the night, you know, to use the bathroom, because no one needs that interrupted sleep. You want deep, uninterrupted sleep, and what's going to help is not drinking all your water at the last part of the day. So what you want to do, listen, I'm your internet mom, and what you want to do is take a big glass of water to bed with you, put it by the bed, okay, right by the bed, and then when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do before you're even fully awake, you're going to sip, you know, just modestly sip and eventually finish that big glass of water, and then before you're even fully awake, you've done like a pint of water, and that's like one of your 50 pints down, so you're partway there. So you're going to front load with water. Trust me on this. Front load your water. Okay, enough useless tips. Let's play some more of this game. Let's fast forward to 2012. Okay. Now what does this mean? Because this room looks a lot like my childhood bedroom, which you might recall from the from the earlier stream back in November. It looks a lot like the bedroom I had. In fact, it is the bedroom I had. Look, it's the same cabinet with some more scuffs on the door, some stickers that have been scraped off. The desk. This isn't the same desk I had, but it's probably a desk I had maybe later in childhood, and it's also a bit dinged up. So it's come to this. I've moved back in. I'm going to assume, let's infer, I've moved back in with my parents. And I brought all my stuff with me, so I don't think that relationship worked out, you know. I don't think it went the distance. Just 2 years later. Maybe it lasted 2 years, who can say? But I'm certainly unpacking all my belongings back in my childhood bedroom. Now, I don't know if you've moved back into your childhood bedroom, for you know, maybe temporarily, maybe permanently, maybe after college or, you know, after a relationship, but it's got a particular feeling. Oh, here's some environmental storytelling for you. Hang on, let me just drop this down. Now, what does it mean? What does this mean? I'll let you guess what it means that I have put a thumbtack through this dude's face. I don't think I'm very happy with him, but I'm not so unhappy that I've like gotten rid of the photos. So that means something. It means I want to see his face, but I want to see it on the end of a pointy thumbtack. All right, diary or binder, journal, something like that. Oh, and the music's gone kind of sad. Let's have a listen. It's melancholy, isn't it? Not gonna lie. That's some melancholy lo-fi music to study to. Makes you think. What are you thinking about, chat? Corey O'Malley says, this is a nice stream to follow after the stress of going to the doctor for a leg injury. Oh, boo. Oh, sorry, Corey. Hope your leg's doing better soon. I hope the injury is not serious. And I hope it's not painful. That would suck. Chris Worsley says, a small tip from my favourite member of Voxbox. Oh, Chris. Go on. But do go on. Don't tell the others, says Chris. I would have sent it sooner, but there was a very needy kitty named Little Brother sitting on my chest from Baltimore. Ah. Little Brother? That's a super adorable cat name. Little Bro. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Very much appreciated. Hi to you, Chris, and hi to Little Bro. Okay. Alright. My cat is typing this, says, that's a long-lived beetle. Where's my beetle? Oh yeah, my beetle! Are we sure it's alive? Is it maybe like a sort of taxidermied beetle within a, what do you call it? Terrarium? Is it just a sort of tableau of a beetle? Or maybe the beetle died in the intervening years and then I taxidermied it so I could always remember my beetle friend? Who can say? I mean, it's not moving. But then, I don't know. You tell me, how long do beetles typically live for? Maybe it's a new and different beetle, says Katie Douglas. Paul Barrett says, does Blathers know you have that? Apparently these beetles can live up to 8 years, says Octo-chan. So, actually, could be the same beetle. Barrett Green says Beetle Junior. So yeah, maybe it's the offspring, or the offspring of the offspring. Or it could be the original beetle. OG beetle. I'm going to put OG beetle on here, because then it'll get some more sunshine. Do beetles like sunshine? Do they hate sunshine? Does sunshine make them die? Write in and tell me. And possibly save this beetle from deadly sunlight. There we go. I brought my weights with me, my little 1 kilo weights. I guess I haven't upgraded since 2010. I'm still working on the old 1 kilos. Books. Many books. They're sort of art reference books I think we found in previous streams. I think we figured that out. That is a small book of some kind. And another one. And that is a box. And so, oh look. We didn't have multiple rooms to unpack when we were here in our childhood bedroom, and now we're here as our sort of returning to our parents' house bedroom, and we do have stuff to unpack in the bathroom. Okay, cool. There is. I'm gonna say that's a DS, isn't it? Oh, everybody, R for the DS. Look, it's a little stylus. It's got the little stylus that you pull out here. I think. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what we were doing in 2012, right? 2012. This is... It's 2012. Yeah. Man, sorry, I just realised how long ago 2012 was. 2012 was the year London had the Olympics. And I just had sort of like temporal vertigo, just remembering how long ago 2012 is. Because I'm like, 2012, that's not that long ago. Oh no, 2012 was a really long time ago. 2012 was full 10 years ago, Jane. Catch up. When are you going to catch up? Yikes. Okay, pens. Okay, and more pens. Pens for the bed. Box. Unboxed. Okay. Ah, my same old handbag. Floor? Floor. Maybe. Yoga mat. Under the bed. Oh, you know what? You know, obviously it's crushing when a relationship doesn't work out, but what is really crushing is having to go live on a single bed. Moving back to a single bed after you've gotten comfortable and accustomed to a double bed. A single bed, especially a single bed up against a wall, like this evidently is, it's just, I mean, that's hard. That is hard times. Single bed, yeah. Adult bodies in single beds, that's challenging. That is challenging. Okay. Okay, okay. That's going to go on the wall. And that's going to go... do we have anything? Oh, there's... Oh, look! Some of our child's possessions. Oh, they're still here. This Tamagotchi. Oh, this Tamagotchi is so dead. I mean, the battery's dead, but also the Tamagotchi within is a little tiny Tamagotchi skeleton. Okay, where am I? Chicken on the top shelf. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna unbox everything because it's not clear how much space I'll need to make for my collection of adult stuff. Okay, what I was doing there, and I guess I should explain my thought process because you can see what I'm doing. You can see how I'm playing the game. Is I thought that this chicken had like buttocks, like a butt crack here. Well, obviously I think it's just its wing. It's just you're seeing its wing. Hear me out. You're seeing its wing from the reverse, and it's not in fact like a little butt crack. It's not like little buttocks there. I just want to share my thought process with you. I just want to be transparent. Because honesty is important. So important. Okay, more chicks. And Piggy on the floor. And oh, did I? Oh yeah, I'm still trying to learn to play guitar or possibly ukulele. A couple of music books. They're new. Eraser, not new. Pens, not new, also not new. Diploma. Okay, now this is important. Where's my diploma going to go? Is it going to go on the wall? Maybe. I mean, I guess we don't know for certain until we've gotten everything out of its box, but maybe. Maybe, although I'm living in my parental home again, at least here I can honour my achievements and put my university diploma on the wall. Okay, welcome to the channel, new member Manuel Riveros. Glad you could join us. Epicurean Bard says, you think that was a long time ago? I remember watching the Doctor Who episode that predicted the London I remember watching the Doctor Who episode that predicted the London Olympics when it premiered. I didn't know there was a Doctor Who episode that predicted the London Olympics. That's pretty interesting. I don't know when that came out either, but I presumably some significant amount of time before 2012. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we can all agree that all these things that happened a long time ago happened a really long time ago, and time is terrifying. Carl Back says, the return of unboxing, woo, at a doctor's appointment, so I'll have to catch this later. Just wanted to pop in and say hi, and thanks for all the work you do. Well, Kyle, you are extremely more than welcome, and say hi to your doctor from me. They'll know what it means. Chell says, can I get a belated birthday shout out to my bestie Phil? She lives all the way in New Zealand and can never catch you live, but she deserves all the good things in the world. Aw, Chell. I would be delighted to wish Phil happy birthday. Happy birthday, Phil, to you in New Zealand. I mean, what could be a greater birthday present than living in New Zealand, which, as I understand it, is extremely beautiful. I mean, I've seen Lord of the Rings. I was watching The Hobbit the other day. It looks great there. And other stuff too. I know that's not all New Zealand has to offer. It's got albatrosses. It's got all kinds of things. So happy birthday is what I'm trying to say. And maybe you'll watch this later. I hope you watch this later. And so shout out to you when you do get around to watching this. And David Badelotti says, thanks for being you. And there's a sticker of a pair wearing a sweatband holding a hand mirror. That's what you need to know about that sticker. Okay. Welcome to the channel, Soma Bruft. I am going to take a guess that is how you wanted that pronounced. And almost time to press on with this unboxing and unpacking of our childhood bedroom again. Oh no, I'm nearly out of water. How am I going to stay hydrated? Okay. Okay, Adam, who does know Doctor Who, unlike me, says the Doctor Who episode was made because of London's Olympic win in 2005. Was 2005 an Olympic year? Does that work out? But I take your point. It must have been like early 2000s that happened. Okay. Solar Lunic says, I find the idea of water in a can really funny for some reason. Lol. It's actually like fizzy water with fruit flavours in it. So it's, I mean, don't come at me. It's not just tap water. It's not just still water in a can. It's got flavours and stuff. I'm only human. I can only drink so much like unflavoured tap water. Wolf says, so excited you're playing the rest of this lovely game on stream. Glad I could help with the pan, lol. Pro tip number 2, try hanging up the old poster. Oh my god, okay. Here's the old poster. It's looking a bit kind of dog-eared, a bit moth-eared. Okay. Ah, I got a sticker, everyone. Can you see it? Oh, you can't see it. I will show you. Hang on. I got a reward. It's like a little angel dog. It's a little dog that's died and gone to heaven. Aww. Aww. Okay. Alright, well I'm glad I kept you, poster. I'm glad you're still here. Oh my god, not now, Game Pass! I know I can't stop achieving things, but I'm doing a stream. Okay. Well. Oh, this is like a childhood drawing that I've kept of my pig character. I guess it goes on the wall. I can find some space for it. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't go on the wall. It doesn't want to go on the wall. Maybe it'll go on the pinboard if I make some more space on the pinboard. Like that. And that. Yeah, there we go. Done. Okay. What is that? What is that? Is it a game? Oh, it's a... Oh, now that looks familiar. Okay, Hive Mind, you're up. Step up, Hive Mind, because that game box, I think it's a DS cartridge game box. It's not like Elite Beat Agents, is it, or something? No. It's got two people on it, possibly with purple hair, one of them. What is it? Okay, someone scry these like 18 pixels for me. All right, chat. I believe in you. Pokemon, says Eleanor Smith. Spyro, says Hardwire. Mini CD case, says CRZ Cloud. Oh, it could be. Huh. Pokemon Silver, says Ben Dinsmore. Looks like Spyro, says Gonzalo de Jesus. So it's not Rhythm Heaven, is it? Says General Fondue. There's clearly 2 people, says Ginger Hosley. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think it's going to be a mini CD. Not in 2012. That's a bit late. I think it is a game cartridge. Let me have a look at I don't know, let's have a look. Pokemon DS Silver. No, I think it's got 2 people on it. Metroid 3DS game case, maybe Pokemon XY, Pokemon Moon. Were there any Spyro games on the DS? Honestly, it looks like a SNES cartridge but with a bigger label, says Blue and Dog. Ginger Hosley says, wow, those chicks have butts, all right. I know, right? Okay, so it's not just me. I felt like I had to apologise for myself. But now I take it back. I take back my apologies. Ginger has vindicated me. And everyone else talking about chick butts in the chat. Look, it's there, right? I'm not going mad. It's there. These chicks have, like, juicy butts, right? They've got, like, cracks. I'm sorry, chicks. I'm going to turn you around. We shouldn't be objectifying you like this. There we go. Let's look at your adorable faces. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that looks, I feel like that looks really, really familiar. And that game is probably a game I blimmin' owned. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, now all the chat can talk about is how those chicks are thick. Which is fair, but it's not helping me solve the problem of what game that is. Alright. Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, says someone. Okay, sorry, I lost your username there. Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. DS. I'm looking at the... I mean... Yeah. Oh, you know what? If you squint, that kind of blue shape on the right could be a Sonic. That could be a Sonic. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about this being a Mario. It's got like 3 or 4 red pixels. In my mind, it was like a girl with long flowing purple hair, but then that's just maybe like that's wishful thinking on my part. So, who can say? Sonic Rush was DS. Pixels are like a Rorschach test, says Blue and Dog. Okay. The title especially looks like Pokemon Moon. Hang on. Pokemon Moon. Pokemon Moon. Pokemon Moon box. It is quite purpley, isn't it? The Pokemon Moon box. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. I think we're working towards a consensus that it is a Pokemon. So okay, let's come back to that. I bet there's like an unpacking wiki online where someone's already like scried all of this and figured it out for me. Okay, I promise I won't make you do this for every single game, but if anyone does immediately recognize that game, then does it help if I rotate it? Then feel free, have at it in the chat. Chris Gummert says, I'm sure those chicks have lovely personalities, you monsters. Yeah, they're adorable. They're extremely adorable. I kind of want to collect them in real life. So if Witchbeam, you want to make those chicks, I will buy them from you. Okay, there's some sort of... oh, it's like an anatomy drawing reference book. And that is everything from the boxes in the bedroom. That has to be Animal Crossing, says Ryan Howe. Oh, you know, it could be. It's got a lot of green on it. Yeah, I reckon you're right. What was that on the DS? Animal Crossing New Leaf? No. That was later. Animal Crossing Wild World? That's Super Mario 3D Land, says RMGB TV. Animal Crossing, says Dorman. It could be a Mario. It's got red on it. Could be a Animal Crossing. It's got green on it. New Leaf was 3DS, so might be. Oh, could be New Leaf. Maybe. No, I don't want to bring this cartridge into the bathroom. Not right now. Okay, bathroom stuff. What did I bring with me? Obviously my hairbrush. Obviously, let's get the drawers open. Oh, look at my considerate parents. They've like, I assume, this is my, assumption, but they've like cleared out a drawer for me. So they're like, honey, welcome home. We've got an empty drawer for you where you can put all your stuff, your deep heat pads and your first aid kit. Although, Mum and Dad, why do you not have a first aid kit? I'm just saying, my pads and my other pads and, oh yeah, shower gel. I'm still on the same brand. I am brand loyal to this pink shower gel. And I'm also brand loyal to my favourite kind of purple hair conditioner. And also you. And this is, I don't know what that is. Hand cream, something like that. A little pot of skincare. Ah, gotten into skincare in the intervening years. And some medicine, you can go there. And deodorant. Are you going to fit in the drawer? No, you're not going to fit in the drawer. Okay. Again, I'm assuming this character is like 7 foot tall, so she can reach stuff on the uppermost shelf of this unit. And some more medicine, perhaps? And extremely chipped mug for my toothbrush. And then a toothbrush for the mug. And some toothpaste like that. And perfume for the top shelf. Sort of makeup bag. Hair straighteners. Okay, straighteners. I think I'm gonna just shuffle that along, just shimmy the towels along and stick them there. Yeah. Okay. Nail clippers in there, and tweezers also in. All right, you're gonna make me zoom, aren't you? You're gonna make me zoom. They go there, and razor doesn't really jigsaw fit into that drawer, but you can put it in the shower. You can put it no. I'm gonna put it there in Mum and Dad's drawer. Okay, everything is unboxed. Everything is out of their boxes, and we are ready to start furiously rearranging things according to what is right and proper and correct. So, I just want to see these things like, there we go. That's more pleasing to me. Okay, yeah, fine, good. Right, not too bad in the bathroom. Okay, let's close that, open that, open, oh, life, oh, life obstacles. Why is everything so hard? This is the energy I'm bringing in 2022. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna move everything out of the way. No, I'm gonna have a drink. Hang on. How you doing, chat? Okay. Arian says, any updates on the Oxventure dice? Mine seem not to have been shipped yet. Is that correct? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Arian. Well, I don't know specifically about your order. There's an email address to contact on your order, I think. I believe there is. And from that address, you will get a response if you haven't had them arrive yet. They should have arrived. They have been arriving with lots of people. People have been contacting us saying, look at my dice. So I'm sorry that yours haven't arrived yet. Hopefully they haven't gotten lost. If you can't find that email address on the order, then I tell you what, I'll stick it in chat and I'll pin it or something like that. In fact, Andy, if you're watching, I don't know if Andy is watching. Andy's probably working very hard on something. But Andy, if you're around, stick that email address in the chat for me and pin it. And then Arian can follow up on their missing order. Okay. Okay, Andy's asleep, says Luke T. Simmons. Andy is never asleep. Andy doesn't sleep, Luke. How dare you? Okay? Right. Let's press on. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. I'm just going to move stuff out of the way so I can open this cupboard that defies me. Okay. It was already full. It's already got a blimmin' bin in it. So that's no use to me. You are no use to me, cupboard. Right. Right. It's gonna be a squeeze. Gonna be a bit of a squeeze. This will not fit on top of this. Will it fit the other way around? Will you fit? Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. That's how space works. Okay. Any more room in this drawer? Yes? No? Yes? Yes? No. Absolutely not. Unthinkable. Okay, fine. I'm just going to leave these out on the side. In front of the potpourri bowl. Okay, first aid kit. I would like to put in the kitchen, but I don't have access to the kitchen. So it's going to have to live... I feel like a first aid kit should be somewhere you can see it. Because you might need to find it in a hurry. So, I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to put the candles next to it. For no particular reason. They just look nice. And then that gives me a bit more space to maybe tuck that back there. Bring the potpourri bowl forward. Rotate that. I can tidy up this shelf. It's got sort of antacids and mouthwash and stuff on it. And then I can put these things on the same shelf because... You know what, now I think about it, it seems unlikely that my protagonist is going to be 7 foot tall and reach the top of that unit. Sure, panty line is there. I'm not shy, I don't care, that's reality. That's stuff I own, Mum and Dad. And I'm just going to put my deep heat pads there next to it. Okay. Close. Bathroom, done. As far as I'm concerned, done and perfect and completed. Okay, now there's a lot of red outlines flashing at me. A lot of stuff in the wrong place here in the bedroom. But I believe in us. I think we can get through this. Oh, I see Cara Dennison and CRZ Cloud saying, "Where is the toilet?" Ah, you've spotted the problem with this bathroom. There is no toilet in it. No, you know what? They've probably got like a WC, like a kind of separate toilet with its own, you know, its own room. But no, there wasn't a bathroom when I was here the first time round, you know, back in 1990 Blair, whatever it was. And we didn't get to see the bathroom. So I was going to say, oh, maybe they had like an extension done and they moved the toilet out into the extension. But obviously we didn't get to see the bathroom back in 1990 Blair. So who can say? Okay. You're going to... Can I move my pillow? No, I can't. Can I put you onto the pillow? No, I can't. All right. I just thought the pig might like to be on the bed where it's comfy. Okay. Man, if you thought it was hard moving in with your significant other when their stuff already fills every available space, it is also very, very difficult moving all your stuff into a childhood bedroom with all your adult-sized possessions that you've been collecting for 20, 30 years. So join me now as I try and do that. Books. At least books go on the bookshelf. We know that. Books on the bookshelf. And book there. And oh, a hot water bottle. I mean, on the bed, near the bed, something like that. Can I say I appreciate this detail here? Because what I believe this to be is like a Danish cookies biscuit tin, like one of those kind of butter biscuits, butter cookie tins. And its proximity to the sewing machine tells me that this biscuit tin is actually probably now full of like buttons and sewing equipment, which is literally true of every Danish butter cookie can in the entire world. In my experience, they contain no cookies and contain always buttons or thimbles or, you know, other sewing paraphernalia. Not that I sew, but every time I've encountered one that's belonged to a family member or such, it's always had sewing stuff in it. I guess they're just the ideal sewing stuff receptacle. Also, I'm putting two and two together now, actually, because this player character doesn't sew. That's not one of her interests. So I think the parents have been using this room as like a guest room / sewing room, and that's why there's a sewing machine in there, and that's why there's a sort of cookie tin full of buttons. I mean, I can't open it, but I feel very strongly. Wait, can we hear? Can we hear what's in it? No, not really. It's not making the jangle of a tin full of buttons, but I guarantee you that it's full of buttons. Okay. This isn't getting things unpacked, isn't it? Okay. Photo album. Photo album doesn't go on shelf. Be real. I'm gonna kind of tidy up my football trophies. I'm gonna put that there. I'm going to put this bowl on this shelf. I'm gonna put these books on this shelf also. And don't worry, we are gonna order them according to size eventually. But I just want to get them up there first. Okay. That's all the books? No, that's not even... Oh, that's not even nearly all the books. There's so many books. Oh, no. Okay, that book's too big to live on there. So that's probably just going to have to sit on the desk. And... I wonder if I could make even more space up there. Okay, what if I put that there and that there, and then is there more space? The books, that's not really a good place for books, is it? On the top of the highest shelf? Okay. Okay, Cara Dennison says too many books. Now we're really getting relatable. Yep. Chris Gummett says butter cookie makers should really just cut out the middleman and pack those tins with buttons. 1, yes. 2, I really want some butter cookies now. Which is a shame because I They're only ever around at Christmas. I don't think I've ever eaten one outside of Christmas times. Alright, there's a yo-yo. It's a sort of, what were those called? Those like plastic caboodles. Were they called caboodles? I want to say, I definitely had one, and it was like it's just like a plastic box for putting your stuff in when you're a kid, but they seemed cool at the time. Right. I have a very strong feeling that I want to have these chicks together. So wherever they are, they're going to be together. So I'm going to put them together on this top shelf where they're going to live out their little chick lives. With a great vantage point. They're going to have Overwatch on my childhood bedroom. And yeah, there we go. Look at them. Yeah, see? And they look so happy and content, and I feel like there's one more. Isn't there one more? Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. One more. And the whole family of collectibles is complete. Booty squad must stay together, says Danny McNamara. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the little booty squad is going to stay together with their little chick booties. Still feel like I've got too much stuff. Can we just get rid of some of this stuff? Okay, box file goes there. Laptop definitely lives on a desk. Can we rotate that? Nope, okay. Oh no, I guess that's the right way around as it is. Pens on the desk, toys in the cupboard, perhaps. Okay, exercise equipment lives next to the yoga mat, because then it can be ignored more efficiently, where I can't see it, like so. Games, I only brought 2 games with me. I guess these are the ones that really counted, so I'm going to put them on the desk. Oh wait, no, I'll put them in the cupboard with the toys and games. They live together. Back with my Tamagotchi and my 3DS or DS, whichever it is. And eraser on the desk, along with my other drawing equipment. Books. Too many books. Too many books. Will you live up there? No, you won't. No, you won't. Sure you won't. Okay. Not you. Okay. I feel like we can make this work. If you were to scooch up, do you make room for anything? Not especially. I guess my D20 can live over here. And if my D20's there, I'm going to kind of put my D&D figurine next to her. And pens on the desk. Yeah. Like so. Yeah, like that. And we're getting there. I don't love that these books don't have a shelf for themselves, but where else can they go? So these are, I feel like these are belts from like a karate gi. You know, they're like color graded belts for someone who practices martial arts, and that's not me. So maybe it's like a sibling, or even mum and dad. Who knows? Mum and dad can do karate, perhaps. Okay, this is interesting. This is telling that this photo that I brought with me, that I have stuck a thumbtack through the face of, is not allowed to go on the pinboard. So I think maybe I need to hide it somewhere. Maybe it's like under the pillow. No, not under the pillow. Maybe if I just put it in a cupboard where I won't see it every day, because it's kind of sad. It makes me sad to look at that. Okay. Books. I mean, ideally I wouldn't put books in the cupboard, but it does seem like the space I have left available to me. Pig, you live on the end of the bed. Stand down pillow. Ukulele. Where do you want to go? Shower? Shower? No, not shower. Can't put it on the floor. It's a musical instrument. Can't hang it. I guess I could just leave it on the desk. Maybe I'm playing it a lot. Maybe I'm playing it a lot. No, it doesn't want to go on the desk either. Okay. Alright, that's a puzzle for later. What can we do that's... what we can do right now is order these books by size. Hang on. Like so. And like so. And one of those. And, oh, you're slightly smaller, aren't you? So you can go... oh, I don't know, you're shorter but you're wider, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's about right. I think we can put the ringed binders on the left. And... good enough. Neat. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. Yes. Now it's perfect. Okay. Okay. Tablet, probably there on the desk as well, so I can do my work. And ba-ba. Okay. Okay. All that remains is some more books, which I mean I can put this in the cupboard with the other books. Oh no, I can't really. It doesn't really fit. Squeeze everything in. Nope. Nope. Am I missing some like good real estate, some good storage space? Yes, there it is. The windowsill. Okay, we can squeeze in some more stuff on the windowsill. Okay, my dreidel and my... what other little bits have we got? My Tamagotchi. Let's give that some daylight. Get that aired out. My DS. I mean, I don't mind the idea of having my DS out on my desk. And then I could put my book in... what? No! Ow. Alright, book. You win again. Oh no, okay, it does fit. I was just doing it wrong. I'm just not very talented. Just not very dexterous. Okay, you can live there. And I think we're nearly there, except for the blimmin' ukulele. What does it mean? What are you trying to tell me? What kind of environmental storytelling is it that I don't know where to put my ukulele? My uke. Chair? Floor? Not floor. Surely not floor. And I say this as someone who's completed this game, and obviously my memory is failing to serve me. Uke under the bed, says Katie Douglas. Let's have a go. Oh, okay. It does. You can put a ukulele on the floor, turns out. Done. We did it. There it is. Let's take a photo. My sad childhood bedroom that I had to return to because my boyfriend was a jerk. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, we did it. We did it, friends. Okay, Simon Castle says, you just want to put it somewhere you aren't going to step on it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're not going to step on it under the bed. Okay. Should be mounted on the wall by the headstock, says Huppaduppa. No, wait, says no prefect. That's true. That's true. It would actually look really good mounted on the wall. So, cool. Right. Now it's 10 to 6, so I don't really want to embark on the next room right now because it's actually... I think the next one is really extensive and time consuming, and I want to give it the time that it deserves. So I think we're going to we're looking at one more stream. But I tell you what we can do is go and take a look at it. Let's just get started. Let's just get a taste and see what's next. Oh wait, whoa, hang on. I don't want to move that. Cool. Done. We're complete. Done. No. Yes, there we go. Done and done. Okay. Yeah, this room did used to feel big again. That's the thing. Now, what year did we move to next? 2013. Okay. See, I misremembered. I thought we were closer to the end of the game. We actually aren't. This is the penultimate home, and then there's one more home. So I think that's going to make a really nice stream. Those two kind of bundled together. If I focus up, look at all the space. Look at all the boxes. Oh, brother. Oh, it's going to be high times. I'm just going to kind of get the... Okay, I can't do that because there's a cactus on it. There we go. And let's just say, let's all remember, let's mark the occasion with some preliminary box opening, and then that is a promise. And it's a promise to myself, and it is a promise to you that we will come back and finish this game. Oh, so many rooms, so many boxes. And this is only a year later than the last level, so there's a lot more stuff. There's a lot more stuff. I assume that I had maybe put a bunch of stuff in storage while I was living with my parents at home again. Yep, nice bricks, nice large bathroom. Veronica says, big closet, I want to live here. Yeah, 5 rooms. Check it out. It's pretty good. It's a nice upgrade. Things are looking up for our player character, our protagonist here. There's a lavender bedspread. There's brick walls, a whole home office. Actually, I think square footage, I think she's got more space than I do. So that's nice. Fitted wardrobes. Look at all that hanger space. Oh, we're gonna have a fine old time when we come back to play some more unpacking. And obviously there will be other games coming out. There are big games on the horizon. But I promise you, this is my promise to you. We will come back and play some more unpacking. And we'll get through this game. We'll finish it. When we need it most, when we need a chill out, we will. We'll play some more unpacking. And now this is interesting because there we go. Okay, just to break the seal, just to get us started, I'm going to put a single pant or sock, whatever it is, there in the organizer. And then I think it's probably about time to sign off. But chat, thank you as always for joining me, for suffering me, for humouring me while I spend 2 hours taking things out of boxes and putting them in the right, sometimes wrong places. Yeah, Cara Dennison says 1 pant, just the one, a single pant. Junta812 says, bye, thanks for the chill stream, stay safe and sane. Yeah, same to you everybody, stay safe. Stay safe and sane as remains within your means. And let's get through January and see where we are in February. And then on the year progresses, and that'll be 2022 everybody. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I promise. It's gonna be fine. Okay, everybody stay groovy, says No Prefect. Okay. Stay cozy everyone, stay hydrated. And thanks for being here. These are some of my favourite streams. And obviously I love playing Jackbox with all those folks. This is kind of the other end of the energy spectrum for me. So I like to chill out, put on a beanie, and chill out with you to some lo-fi kind of chiptune stuff. And that's it. That's all we've got for today. I don't know that Andy has been watching. Man! Andy hasn't been watching. I could have said anything. I could have gotten away with anything. So as a result, I don't know that anyone has dropped the customer support email address in the chat, because I know that there were a couple of people saying that their kind of merch orders hadn't arrived yet. We don't deal with it ourselves, but I know there is a customer service kind of place that does. So I will stick that in the chat and pin it. So hopefully you can catch that before you go away. Oh, okay, finally, comment from Ugly Little Spud who says the Doctor Who story Fear Her in Series 2, 2005, made after the UK won the rights to hold the Olympics. 10th Doctor gets to light the Olympic flame. Thank you, Ugly Little Spud, for resolving that mystery. It wasn't about the UK winning the Olympics, which isn't a thing, says sports expert Jane. It was about them winning the rights to hold the Olympics in 2012, and that's why that episode of Doctor Who had London 2012 in it. Okay, cool. Mystery solved. Thanks everybody. Thanks friends. Have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is where you are. Don't forget, a nap is nearly always a good option. And keep drinking water. And I'll see you next time. Alright? Bye. Have a good one. See you soon. Thanks for watching.